Hey, what's up, guys? If you watched part one of the RedBull 5T series, the walkthrough, I'm starting part two right now. So, take a look and see what's going on. I'm going to show you the next few steps that I do to paint the two rear quarters in RedBull. I did a tail light on this rear and the huge RedBull logo. And I'm going to do the numbers plates. Wait until you see what I do to these. These are going to be outstanding. I'm really going to put a lot of detail in this for this customer because he paid me. Usually when you pay me, I do really good work. As most of you should in your business. But I'm going to walk you through the airbrush steps that I use to actually get this piece to have that complete finished professional look that you get with an airbrush, a plotter, some lettering, all these clean lines. This is what really sells my products and the speed in which I do it to get these jobs done for my customers. So stay tuned. Let's take a look. I'm going to walk you through these steps. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Click that little bell, the notification, so you'll know when I'm doing a new video, which I have a bunch of new videos coming out for you guys to keep you airbrushing and to help open your minds to the possibilities of the things that you can do with an airbrush. Hey guys, let's get right into this. I had to cut the other guy off. He talks too much. As you can see, I have my RedBull rears done. I'm spraying the first coats of black. Again, like I said before, you want to start off very light with those first few coats. At this point, I've done 4 coats of black, and they're sprayed evenly. My paint is mixed 1-to-1, 1 part paint, 1 part reducer. I'm using Wicked Black, and now I'm going to weed out the lettering. I'm doing the red first on the RedBull because I like to back my red with white so that it pops. You don't want to back your red and black. It'll turn muddy and burgundy. So now that I've pretty much weeded out everything that I wanted red, which are the RedBull letters and the tail lights, I'm going to go in. I'm spraying at about 35 psi. As you can see, it's spraying nice and evenly. The coats just seem to just flow through. With the red, I'll spray probably about 2 or 3 coats so that I can get a really good even coverage on both of these pieces that I'm spraying. Since these are the only 2 pieces that I'm spraying with red, I'm just going to go ahead and do them both at the same time. Usually it helps if you map out when you're going to use your colors, what you have to use them for, so that way you can kind of know where you're going and what direction you're going. You don't want to spray something in red and then realize later, oh, I have to go back and spray something else in red. You want to do it all in one shot. So I tend to spray, if I have 4 or 5 things that need to be sprayed in red at the same time, if I can paint around them and then spray everything in red in one shot, that works best. It helps you to develop a workflow so that you're not constantly going back to one color. So now at this point, because I want to back everything in white, I want to back my red and white, I'm peeling away what needs to be painted white. So that helps. So when I spray the white so that I can get the white outline around the letter, I'm also spraying over my red, which will make it brighter. It'll make my reds pop. And this is what I mean by mapping out your work. If I would have peeled off the white first and sprayed the white first, then go back and peel the red, there's a slight chance that the red could have bled into the white, making my whites pink. And you definitely don't want that. So spray your darker color first, which is the red, back it with white, and spray your whites. That way your whites stay crisp. Your reds get the white as a background color so that they'll pop, which is what I did for the lettering and the tail lights. This way I don't get any bleeds, and I get the brightest red I can get and my whites are crisp. So at this point, I've completed spraying them. I've backed them in black and sealed them up, and I'm done with the 2 rear quarters. This process probably took me about 16-17 minutes to do both pieces because I have that heat gun that allows me to dry my colors fast. And as you can see, my red is bright and popping, my white is crisp, there are no bleeds in the red, the white, and the black. So it's done the way that it should be. It's very clean, it's very crisp. Now I'm doing the numbers plates. I'm spraying a candy yellow because if you remember what the photograph looked like from the original RedBull, there's window treatments and the way the hood is faded in the yellow. I'm adding this yellow so that we can have some color in the rear of the truck. I did those 2 corners or the outsides in the yellow. And what I'm going to do in the center is I'm going to add my rails on these numbers plates. And what I usually do is I'll take a straight edge and I'll spray a line in black around the edges, and then I'll take one of my my flame stencils and spray the little loops into the pipe to give it a mechanical or a mechanical look. And then I'll back them in white, just a little. You don't spray it too heavy because you don't want it to be really white, because if you overspray with the black, it'll come up more of a grayish tint, which is what you want. It looks like metal. So now I'm using a steel plate stencil that I have, and I just lightly fogged it with the white, and now I'm backing it in black, and these are done. This is the look that you get. So these are the numbers plates. Really simple to do. Again, 5-6 minutes is all it should really take. Once you get used to doing the process, it doesn't take long at all. But these will bring some realism to the rear of the truck. Hey guys, so there's going to be a part 3 because I had a problem with the centerpiece, which is basically the roof and the windows and the side rails. It's all one piece. I went to go take it out of the box and found out that it was damaged. It had a couple of creases in it from shipping, so I can't paint it. I have more on the way, but they won't be here till next week, so I'll have to do the part 3, painting the center, which is like the best part because it has the actual RedBull logo on it, and the windows get window treatments, and a couple of logos go on the side and on the top. So I'll paint that next week, but for right now, I have the front, the number plates, and the 2 rear quarter panels done. So stay tuned for part 3 of the 5T RedBull custom airbrushed freaking body. It's awesome. So sorry for the delay, but enjoy part 2. And in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave me some comments. Ring that little bell so you don't miss the notifications for part 3.